Previously on Fate Extra. At the very least, there might be some clues to this bizarre experience up ahead. I have no choice but to head into the darkness with only the strange doll as protection. I reach the limit of my endurance. My mind starts to shut down as I lose consciousness. I can vaguely hear the voice's final words. Now let the Holy Grail War begin. No matter the era, the side Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy Holy Grail War. We're back with more Fate Extra. As I shall read, the sky burns. Houses collapse into ruin. People fall into the ground. Roads come to an end. Conflict started here, but this world that will be restored. It is here that I alone had survived. Don't remember, never forget. Oblivion is salvation and sin. Never forget. I was born from prediction. This must be a nightmare. This had to be in somewhere. It could be anywhere. These events that occur in the true memories of childhood. A torrent of blood flows, and a voice resonates with bitter resentment can be heard. Lives fade away without a thought. Friends, family, strangers, all gone. Soldiers with guns, families trying to hold together. A grotesque struggle to the last, till a gentle peace descends as death comes to claim them. I could not accept all I have seen. The question of why never left me. Even with the divine between conflict and catastrophe, why did such a tragedy occur? Now, more importantly, why has this world been turned into a hell on earth? A gentle rain begins to fall. All things once living fade away, leaving only one behind. Amidst the helplessness and despair, their souls' last feeling are rage and regret. The rain wets their cheeks as their eyes close one last time, dying, forgotten, and alone. Seeing this, I struggle to rise from the depths of death. I will not accept what I've been shown. If I can live again, I will definitely. But there are no second chances, and before long the rain has cleansed the scorched earth. Never forget, I was born from perdition. What that means, somehow please, don't forget it. It seems I saw some sort of twisted, distorted dream. Oh, I'm in the nurse's office. Rather, Hawken was in the nurse's office. With that, I wake up in the nurse's office. I must have collapsed and was brought here. So, that world, the effigy, that blocked my way, and that servant, all a dream as well? Sure, buddy. No, 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 that's not correct. This nurse's office is far different than the one I knew. It's similar, but off somehow. What? Oh god, I have to actually try. I'm gonna suck. Ah! Now, if I try, it's gonna be... I'm just gonna play it straight. Ah, good morning. Well, my dear master, I'm glad to see you're finally decided to wake up. The overwhelming, unforgettable presence of someone suddenly appears just beside my bed. I thought I was dreaming, but they are still real. There's no mistaking her for human. But after seeing her incredible powers in the fight against the effigy, I don't care what she is. If you died, I was going to curse everyone on sight. Anyway, welcome to the Holy Grail War. You do know all about the Holy Grail War, right? Okay, so I know about the Holy Grail War. And I don't want to actually explain a long-winded speech about it because, dear fucking God, I actually like my sanity. The Holy Grail War? Holy Grail War. But Hakuno, of course, probably would never know about this. I've heard mention of it, but what is it exactly? Maybe you've forgotten exactly what the Holy Grail War is. You were asleep for a long time and so your memory might still be fuzzy. Let me explain then. First, Holy Grail. It supposedly held the blood of a savior that can grant a holy relic said to perform miracles that became well known throughout Arthurian legend. Yeah, Arthurian cycle. Oh, the Arthurian cycle. I thought it was Arthurian legend. But yeah, if you remember, King Arthur went on a quest to get the Holy Grail, hoping that would rejuvenate the kingdom. That did not. Mordred took over. For how Percival was apparently supposed to get it, or Galahad got. Don't ask. Look, that's a whole slew. I was not going to. Exactly, and the battle where wizards fight for the Holy Grail is called the Holy Grail War. You might have forgotten this too, but you're one of those wizards, mages, wizards, either one works, who've come to fight for the Holy Grail. Also, though it's called the Holy Grail, there's no way it could be the real thing. But don't worry about that. The fact that it can grant riches makes it a Holy Grail of sorts. As for the rules, servants and wizards just fight together, and the losers give up their command spells. My eyes are drawn to my left hand, where I've been marked with these three strange symbols. Pastors continue to duel until one is left to claim the Holy Grail, I think. But don't worry, my dear master, there is a lock to make it all the way. It'll be a walk in the park. I doubt it's that simple. I have a million questions at least. I know the basics now. And whether I want to be here or not, I'm now a participant in this Holy Grail War nonsense. Yes, understand the basics is more than good enough for now. Okay, now that's out of the way, let's get to the important stuff. Do you know what the servants are? Again, since you guys don't know, I'm sorry, where's you? Okay. Had a brief panic attack she brought on by embarrassment. She continued her explanation. Servants are heroic spirits drawn from history to help mages fight the Holy Grail War. Those whose actions continue to have an effect long after their death. Basically, think of, if I were to say, a good example would be Thomas Edison would be a good one, along with Nikola Tesla, but I don't think any of you could handle seeing Thomas Edison's heroic spirit form, because that would make you question what the fuck's going on. Mythological figures too, like Heracles. I was about to say Hercules because of Disney, and well, frankly, if you have any background in the world, you most likely know some, but yeah, those primarily are the ones you could think of. I'm not all that heroic though. Anyway, servants are manifestations of those legends. Oh, but then again, they could also have like tragic tales to them. Like there are some people who were just cursed with a horrific fate, and that fate was then passed down through all of history. Hence why you could be marked as a heroic spirit. Or actually, I could say that the term heroic spirit, it makes them sound like they're superheroes, like super amazing people. But no, there are some heroic spirits that were went down to do heinous evil shit, and they will also be marked as potential candidates in the throne of heroes. The Grail basically doesn't really care so long as the throne doesn't really care so long as you can actually benefit humanity and actually stop evil, stop tragedies from destroying the history of mankind. But where actual heroic spirits were summoned in the past Holy Grail Wars is subject to debate. But this time the Holy Grail War has done a much better job of reproducing heroic spirits than any human. Also, according to the rules of the Holy Grail War, servants are divided into 7 classes. There are more than 7 classes. I'm going to be blunt and honest here. There are more than 7. This is okay. If you know what Fate lore is, you should know that since we're playing extra, we're technically in the category where there are 7 classes currently. But, and I will say this, but there are more classes. And I will list these extra classes now. There are the Ruler, the Avenger, the Moon Cancer, Foreigner, and Alter Ego. And there's also Pretender. Now, if you're going to ask, wow, Conrad, what are those other classes since you just listed? Look them up. Trust me, just look them up. I am not going to explain them all. I can tell you, Foreigners are just people whose spirit origins mix with Lovecraftian entities. These alter egos. I cannot explain that one. But I can explain the simplest of the 7 classes. But Saber, okay. Sabers are known technically for out of the 7 to be one of the strongest of the class. Lancers are technically known, and well, the Sabers are basically very self-explanatory. They use swords. Lancers use the spears. Archers, they use whatever. The archer class is truly made up of archers. I'm just gonna say that because let me make this clear. I could show you somebody that very much doesn't have a bow on them, and you will think, wait a minute, how are they an archer? They shoot good. Rider, they ride horses, or any form of vehicle, really. Caster, they use magic. Assassin, they do stealth kills. And Berserker, crazy people. Or better yet, no, Twitter's a whole breed of crazy in and of itself. I just like how Tamo had various expressions talking about each one, and just got itself crazy for Caster, but then just like Assassin. And then, of course, I'm firmly on in the Caster class. I'm especially good at long-range magic. My fighting style might be a teensy bit difficult to get a handle on. I apologize for that. Caster, she seems unusually outgoing, but there's no denying her abilities as a servant. Wait, if all servants are heroic spirits, I wonder who Caster was in real life. Huh? My true name? I'm far too insignificant for you to be bothered with my true name, Master. That's because Hakuno doesn't really have any actual protections to actually block people out of actually gathering the information on the true name. Now, you're most likely thinking, Connor, protections? What the fuck are you talking about? Okay. Yeah, I can continue going. Basically, mages have magical abilities or magecraft, and there are some magecraft techniques that can allow you to peer into somebody's skull to get some information. And if you don't have the proper protections or barriers to block against that, well, guess what? You're kind of gonna be freely giving out information about your own heroics about your own servant's true name, and you're most likely thinking, oh, well, Connor, how could the true name be of any help to them? It's a lot of help. Trust me, if they know your servant's true name, they'll know how to take them down, and that's not something you want. Please, just call me Caster. Yeah, at this point, our bond with Caster, while she's extremely affectionate toward us, it's not to the point where we have absolute trust, like ride or die levels of absolute trust between both sides. That way, my identity won't be revealed to our enemies, who can then use it against us. Now, if you're most likely wondering, oh Connor, do you know Caster's true name? I do. I know all three of the servants' true names. I know all the servants' true names of this game. It's your guys' job to figure it out for yourself. Also, don't be shocked by gender bends. There you go, I got that out of the way. I can feel the presence nearby. They must be staying out of sight when they're not needed, so their identity be compromised. But how their identity would be guessed, that's just by the appearance, is beyond me. Oh, it's the AI Sakura. Ah, Connor, you're finally awake. I'm so relieved. You don't seem to have any injuries, so feel free to leave when you feel like it. Also, all your memories have been restored by the Seraph. So don't worry. Any magi that seeks the Holy Grail have their memories suppressed, and are given those of a student. Only masters who manage to recover themselves are allowed to enter the main tournament. Now that you've regained your memories, please review them to make sure they are complete. We don't have our memories. Regain my memories? That's not right. Outside my name, I can't recall anything of my past. I realized that everyone around me was forced to live nice lives. However, I cannot remember a single thing that happened to me before then. Your memories to search reasons failed? I cannot help you. I, Sakura Mato, am just a custodial AI. My complaints were totally ignored. It seems that she can't act beyond the programming. Oh, I should give this to you before I forget. A portable terminal. She's giving me some kind of portable terminal? As a participant, you should pay attention to any messages that appear on your terminal. Stats, matrix, equipment, master codes, and yeah. There we go. Let me just save here. I'm going to have to be using a lot of saves. But, hold on. Does Sakura have any... Oh! Oh, we have to talk to the AI version of that asshole. Alright. Anybody who's a fan of the Fate franchise knows why I called him an asshole. Huh. He's not here. What the roof? The sky, it's pretty wild. So in total, the number of combatants... Oh, entrance is sealed tight. So from what I gathered, the number of combatants that have been placed... Combatants are in total... went from 999 to 128. Whoa. Which, if all of you were thinking, holy crap, that many people lost? No, that's how many people died. And keep a note, every single one of them had an effigy, and probably the only ones who were able to actually make it out were the ones who were able to beat him and gain a servant. Probably. I've investigated his school from top to bottom, but there's nothing unique about it. The girl passed the walls and floors, murmuring something to herself. We don't know that, but she can't be anyone but Rin Tosaka. She has a nice face and figure, gets good grades, and is popular in Sukumihara High. Sukumihara Academy. I keep on saying high for some reason. At Sukumihara Academy. From what I hear, she even makes Shinji jealous. However, she became popular while the school was at peace. Things are different now. That defiant gaze is nothing like the vacant smile of a popular kid. The Holy Grail War. Before I knew it, the school had been turned into a battlefield. Rin knows it too. Yeah, I hadn't registered it before, but we're all predators now. Just kill or be killed. I have to acknowledge that as the truth, even if I don't want to. Hey, you over there. Her eyes soften as she looks at me. Yeah, you. I haven't checked out the NPCs out much yet. Ah, I know some boy. Didn't me move. Unexpectedly, her fingers reach out and touch my cheek. Such thin, delicate fingers. I realize how remarkable it is that so strong a gaze can come from so innocent a frame. And that you're warm, though you shouldn't be. Huh? That's weird. Seeing her cheek flush like that. Her face is just 3 centimeters from the tip of my nose. My heart races at the closeness. Her breath exhales warmly against my cheek, and her hair tickles my bare neck. Her pat downs on my shoulders. There's this stomach. Oh man, this is an extensive detail. Seems playful compared to the harsh gaze from earlier. Transfixed, I'm unable to move as her pale fingers slide over me. Interesting. You know, ironically enough, you'd think Rin would realize this is an actual person she's talking to and not an AI, not an NPC figure. She won't notice this soon. It's like, God, that's embarrassing. You're more well built than I had expected. You look real and feel real, maybe more real than most people. Hey, what are you laughing at? It's our advantage to look into everything, even the NPCs. She's talking to her servant. Who it is? He's a guard dog. She looks at her behind her, scowling. Although invisible, her servant must be there. He's a master too? No, a master should be more... Wait, that means I felt up! She must be talking about it and thinking about it now. Because she's blushing, as am I. How embarrassing. Shut up. I can make mistakes too, you know. Don't call me a pervert! I'm pretty sure she was addressing an off-colored comment coming from her servant there. It could be my imagination, or a hacker such a detail. This wise. Anyway, you're to blame for being confusing. You're too bland to be anything but an NPC. Nothing but a blank look on your face, even now. Were the prelims too boring to jog your memory? You touch a subject that I would rather not think about, even in jest. It kind of grinds me to a halt. No, wait, your memories still haven't returned? That's really not good. Once you enter the Holy Grail War, the only way out is to win. Leaving prematurely isn't allowed. Truly, and if you try to leave even the school gates during the whole prelim selection, you are forfeiting your actual right to actually participate in the Holy Grail War. Meaning you are going to die. Meaning it's either enter, survive, and win, or die. Even without memories or previous battle experience, you still have to fight. Oh well, doesn't matter. You'll be soon defeated in the Holy Grail War soon enough. As a concern disappears from her voice, I glimpse the real Tosaka, my enemy in the Holy Grail War. It isn't personal. She considers everyone in the Holy Grail War her enemy. This woman doesn't understand that she's nothing compared to you. Are you letting her say that? Unlike my servant, I have no witty response to my future rival. Accurate but true. I have to win. Now that I know what's at stake, I have to win. Well, I guess I pity you. We're not cracking into the system and destroying it, we're hacking. I don't know. Did your soul get jarred after you made it to the main event? If it's lost or unreadable, then how about you investigate later? Well, in any case, you don't look like you're cut out for fighting. Thanks to the excitement and nerves, everything feels unreal. Either if you have memories or not. You can't help but feel like you're in a dream. It'll be hard to win feeling so disoriented. So I've lost my memories. Who am I? What's my story? What am I even doing in this Holy Grail War in the first place? All I know is that I'm a master with a servant at my command. Oh, we're at the evening now. Talk to a female student at room 2A. She'll give me information on where to find Kotamine. Find Kotamine, we need to go to here. Talk to this person. Your opponent is yet undetermined? That is unusual. Perhaps you ought to ask Father Kotamine about it. I know the right place to go. Wow, all of that was in 26 minutes. Oh, the AI version of Taiga. Hey, Connor. Sure. Find the candle sword. Congratulations, you've been deemed a worthy participant in the Holy Grail War. You may call me Father Kotamine. I am an NPC assigned to task supervising the Holy Grail War. As today, you and your fellow Magi have been given the honor of fighting in the arena up ahead. The war is run as an elimination tournament within the Grail, being awarded to the last person standing. In other words, participant shooting masters will delete each other until there is one person left. Simple enough to understand, yes? Even a complete idiot should be able to understand the rules. Masters, basically, 6 day of preps. And on the 7th day, we have to fight. Advise use the time I'm given to devise the most efficient means of beating your foes. I can't say these words because of YouTube. On the 7th day, yeah, the loser's deleted. If you wish to make a query, speak now. I know what to do. Basically, how we survive this: get information on our opponent's servant, and train up our servant to become stronger, and then be prepared to fight. I see. Good luck then. Something troubling you? Is that you have yet to be informed of your first round opponent? Just wait a moment. Strange. There seems to be a system error. I will locate your opponent by tomorrow. Last thing. Masters that continue to advance will be given a private room. Ah, Alright. You see the arena. For today, becoming accustomed to work in this arena. Alright. So being accustomed to Alright. I could go talk to Tosaka, who's on the rooftop, to gain more information about everything here, but I think I know what I'm doing. And plus, that information would just be extra stressing for everybody here, but basically, we're in a system known as a SERV, where the Holy Grail War is being held. That is what you need to know about it, because it'll be explained far more in depth later on, and I don't think we need a long-winded explanation of things. Master, remember that once you enter the arena, you're committed. You're committed. Leave and days over. Oh, I understand. Thank you. I almost made a mistake. I need to go buy shit. There it is. Alright. This is where we're going to be able to buy all the items and equipment we need. Mystic codes. Yeah, we can't buy any mystic codes. Buy 3 of this. It doesn't matter which one. Buy 3 of this. Alright. Keep note, once you're in that dungeon, you gotta be prepared for anything. And for whatever foe comes across your way. If you aren't, you're just gonna die. Also, be prepared that your opponents, who you will be fighting, will try to attack you when you are in the arena. Because if they kill you there, that means they don't have to fight you in the elimination round. So this is the arena. Wow, look at how stark and uninviting this place is. There's an ungodly number of enemies prowling about, but fear not, I can take them out for you, master. So this is oh, alright. Revive finds. Huh. Here, I'm on normal. This, I think this really normal. Heads up. There's a weak little enemy coming at us. Being press square to use healing items. You can also use these items while we're tail deep in battle. I didn't. Great. Yep. I am playing on the maniac mode. Okay. Attack, attack, break. Attack, attack, break. Hold on, I might just be over this. Yeah, and that's the combat. You kind of gotta figure out how to. So the final one is a block. Guard, attack. Guard, attack. I want to test something here. See? Oh, it's a break. Now attack. Attack. Oh no, I'll just cut to the next story-based segment. Yeah, that's right. And we're back. Yeah, it might be a bad idea to fight this one. You might want to pass on this for now, Master. Huh? Hold on for a moment. And we're back. Guess I can't fight it yet. Oh, because I haven't finished this run. Two attacks. Ah. No. Let go. Alright. All in on attack. Yeah, I'm gonna just hit the pause here. Don't worry, I'll be back soon. And we are back. Okay, so basically I just grinded like a lot. I grinded an grinded a lot to level 5 and still couldn't get in, so I gotta leave. Yep, that ends the day. And we enter the night. Now, sir, I've noticed earlier I can't reach my full potential. I'm not at full output. It's not your fault, Master. But the more you get used to fighting, the more I'll kick butt. Explore the arena again tomorrow. I'm invincible when my master is threatened, so don't worry. Anyone in our way will get cut down. Enemy servant info pending. Yeah, this is saved it down. Now we are in the midday. As I leave the classroom, I hear an electronic noise. It seems to be coming from the portable terminal stashed in my pocket. When I remove it, I see some words displayed on the screen. The next combatants will be announced on the second floor bulletin board. Combatant announcement? Oh, that must mean who I'm going to battle one-on-one with. I don't fully understand, but I ought to go to the second floor or bulletin board to find out. Truthfully, probably I'm gonna cut out. In answer to the notice sent to my terminal, I reluctantly head to the bulletin board. On that now dreaded white piece of paper posted there, 2 names have been written. First name is my own, the other is Master Shinji Mato. Battlefield, 1st Chimeric Lunar Sea. So you're my first opponent? I'm surprised you even managed to qualify. The prodigal failure. There's not a lot of nice things I could say. At some point, during my initial shock, Shinji came up beside me. But I guess here, all things are possible. Hey, you might even be the most powerful wizard here. We're at different levels, even though we're friends. But still, I should congratulate you. Hey, didn't you just barely squeak through the prelims? I guess you're a charity case. I guess being mediocre has its advantages. You get all of these handicaps and whatnot. Keep in mind that this tournament is all about true strength, so don't get too overconfident. And the guys running this are geniuses. Just look how intense the first round is. Come on, forcing people to give up friendships in order to win, that's pretty insane. Oh, what cruel mistress fate it can be, right? Even the strongest master here, he is not, is pained by this. After that little outburst, Shinji puts on a plastic smile and pats me on the shoulder. Well, let's keep things clean, okay? It should be a good fight after all, you're a master too. When we see each other again, it'll be as enemies. Don't let our former friendship hold you back. I have to fight Shinji and his servant. No matter how many times I repeat myself, the meaning of those words fail to register in my brain. Do I have to kill a friend, a fellow human being, when I don't have a clue as to why? This whole situation has become a nightmare. Ironically enough, in normal Holy Grail Wars, you wouldn't have to actively have to go after the master. The whole point is if you take out the servant, then the master has no command spells. Boom, they're no longer a qualifier for the race, and they have to go flee to the church to stay hidden. It's either that or you glop off the command spells off their own arm, off their hand. Boom, now you have their command spells. Like, there's 3 ways to actually take down a servant master. You just need to either A, steal their command spells, B, take out the master, or C, take out the servant. She's making light of the situation. Why do I feel like I'm trapped in hell? An electronic chiming comes from my terminal. How many CRTs have been generated? Primary cipher keys? What is that supposed to be? I guess it's supposed to be a key of some kind. It'd be a good idea to ask that priest from Tonamina about how messages received via my terminal. He did say all participants have the right to ask about any basic rules of the tournament. Truly. Domine! Ah, you master. I have a few things to say to you before you enter the tournament, enter the arena. Earlier, your computer registered that your primary trigger has been generated, did it not? 2 triggers must be received. Triggers? A trigger, or a cipher key, is a key to the Colosseum, a way to call weak masters. All masters are required to attain them during the course of the preparation period. Failure to obtain the triggers in the allotted time, and it'll be game over, as it were. Don't look so worried. It's really a simple task to prove you're ready for the elimination battle. And 2, the arena itself will be divided into 2 floors. 1 trigger or cipher key is generated per floor, so obviously that results in 2 per matchup. Alright, to receive these, so it refers to them as the primary and secondary. Alright, now I understand. Combat between these masters is prohibited. Combat between masters is prohibited in the arena and on campus at all times. If for some reason a fight occurs, the system will shut it down within 3 turns. As penalty, the status of any master caught fighting on campus will be downgraded. Well, first off, I need to go to the church. Conrad, going to get a trigger? Well, it sucks to you. I'm going. Go check to see if I can do it now. Hopefully I can. Honors. Let's cooperate. What? Ah. Just when I was hoping I could use that. But yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here. Sorry guys, but next time, Summon Feed Extra, we will go into the arena once again, and hopefully kick Shinji's butt. Till next time, guys, this is Boy Carnival Alone. I'm signing off. Please sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for any future uploads. Peace.